Good afternoon, Victoria said cheerily. He's waiting for you. Do please go in. Kennington, Acton said abruptly. To what do I owe this visit? It's kind of you to see me at such short notice, he began, looking round the room. I just thought I might come and share one or two things with you. Have a friendly chat, you know. Acton frowned. What's the old fool want now, he wondered. I see. We'll take a seat, Victoria. He called through the open door. Bring 2 cups of tea, will you, and shut the door. Now what can I do for you? Yes, well, Kennington said at last, I'm so sorry, but I am aware that the budget for next year is almost fully in place by now, and that this year you cut the usual, and in previous years, generous grant that the diocese makes to the cathedral. We did. The thing is that this has thrown us into quite a difficulty, and I am making very slow headway with a project to increase our income to meet it. Our costs keep rising, you know, what with inflation and all that. Is that to do with your spire? Well, yes and no. Actually, there is an aspect to that which might help us, though I have other potentially lucrative plans in mind. I should not really say lucrative, of course, but nothing will bring us much, you know. But the real trouble is that I cannot pay the salaries of all our lay staff unless we find additional help from somewhere. I shall have to make 1 or 2 of them redundant, I fear, unless I can have a year's respite or so. Acton said, sensing what was coming. I want to ask you, if you can't restore the cut, that is, whether you could see your way to funding one of our vergers somehow on the diocesan budget, just for a year or 2. Could you give him duties over here, perhaps, which might be combined with his cathedral work? It would give us the necessary time to bring our other plans to fruition if you could. There, that's the long and short of it. I don't relish having to come cap in hand to you like this, but I know you have the interests of the diocese as a whole at heart. And the cathedral does play a major part in the life of our church and the country, and I'm sure you are aware. As it happens, I'm glad you're here. There is a matter I want to discuss with you as well. Kennington's spirits lifted for a moment, but what Acton had to tell him soon dashed them again. Our financial situation in the diocese is far more serious than most of you realize. I'm going to have to cut much further into the provision we've been making all around. Now let me see. He took up a file from his desk and thumbed through the papers in it. Ah, yes, here we are. Cathedral grant, year before last, so much this year. Reduced by so much next year. Yes, that's it.